Folks, it is at last the go-home edition of WWE Smackdown up in the his house. My boy, Hobie Charkezian. How you doing, buddy, old pair?
Well, you done?
Yeah.
Sorry. Are you finished or are you done?
I guess I'm done and I'm finished. I'm done finished. I don't know. What do you want, bitch?
You done finished being done.
What the fuck? What are you gonna say, motherfucker?
I'm going to Nolans.
Yes, he's
not
going
even
to Nolans.
Not even 2 days. This shit is cray right now.
Oh, I know. I can imagine. But by the way, your internet is fucked up because you're like, I'm going.
No, that's just how I was speaking.
Oh, okay. No, but the thing is, he is going to Nolans, and he's going to be going to WrestleMania, and who knows how that's going to be for this guy. I hope it's going to be good for him. I hope everything that's going to happen well in that damn show.
Listen, it's a win-win for me because A, I'm going to WrestleMania for the 3rd time. I'm going to do a lot of events, and B, I'm going to New Orleans for the 1st time, which is somewhere I really wanted to go. So it's literally a fucking win-win situation in all ways possible for me.
Oh, man, and you're going to be able to see these motherfuckers do something other than hug it the fuck out. Our boys over here, Daniel Bryan, which, by the way, here's the thing. I am super hyped about Daniel Bryan coming back to WWE. I'm so happy.
I am too.
Yeah, and I'm happy that it's going to be with somebody like Shane McMahon, too. I think that's a very well-known person, a well-known personality, a well-known character in the WWE Universe, and it makes sense why they're going to be together. But at the same time, I got to tell you, a little tired of this shit. If it lasts one fucking week longer than WrestleMania, dude, I hate this shit. You know what I mean? Like, this needs to end on fucking Sunday. So with this whole hugging thing, I can't help but fucking, because of the writer, because I don't trust anything that WWE does that's, you know, right in front of the screen. I feel like somehow this is gonna lead to these motherfuckers, one of them turning on each other, because it was really weird to have that hug. Yeah, you think so?
Oh fuck yeah. Man, even before this whole shit, I don't know. I think it was me. Or it was somebody who even said that, you know, it was going to be a power struggle between Shane and Daniel Bryan.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, man, that's shit's just a fucking thing waiting to happen, you know?
Yeah, it's obviously everything waiting to happen, and I like that. And I would like if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn stay on SmackDown because I think they do a lot better there. Like, the shit they happened tonight with the whole announcement table thing, and they ran out saying, like, yeah, fuck WWE, fuck Shane McMahon, fuck, you know, whatever the hell, and they went nuts. I think that can only happen on a SmackDown show. If this was on Raw, that would have not happened. And by the way, yes, nice to see you there, Raheem. Hello, how you doing? Let us know what your rating was for the show and everything. But yeah, like, do you feel like this was on Raw? This would have been able to be happening as well. The whole storyline between these 4 guys with Zayn, Owens, etc.
You know, if it was on Raw, I honestly feel that maybe it would have been slightly different. I'm just kind of getting that because I also thought about it. I'm like, what if they lose on Sunday and then they have to go to Raw?
Yeah,
you know, because don't forget it's WrestleMania time, and usually after WrestleMania they always do that fucking shakeup. So see what's gonna happen, you know?
That's gonna happen. But the thing is, I gotta talk about this really quick too. The undercard and the mid-card wrestlers. You know, Tyler Breeze, everybody there, even Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin in the main event with AJ Styles and Nakamura, and Baron Corbin. They took the crowd and said, "No, this is our fucking crowd. This is our WrestleMania. This SmackDown right here is our fucking WrestleMania." I gotta tell you, dude. I don't know about you, but that was some of the hypest shit I've seen the entire show. I loved how Baron Corbin got the reaction he did. I mean, the crowd was chanting 1, 2, 3 with him doing his finisher and everything. Like,
this guy was fucking crazy tonight, Baron Corbin. Like the fucking end of days that he laid on to who
Fandango.
Fandango. I think it was Breeze.
Okay.
Yeah, I honestly thought he'd fucking kill that boy.
Yeah, that was an intense ass fucking move, and the way he took the bump as well. Even when he threw somebody over the top rope and they fell into the other wrestlers, I mean, we've seen that spot like 100 fucking times. I actually hate that spot now because I've seen it so many times. That was done almost like more violently than I've seen it done in any other matches. I mean, especially tonight. I thought that was cool. The undercard really whooped ass tonight, and I was like, you know what, dude? Shit like this, the Battle Royal match being the pre-show, these guys are probably pissed off, and they're probably trying to steal the crowd back from the rest of these motherfuckers who've been doing nothing but boring shit every fucking week. And I love that, but I don't know about you.
But to be honest, Both battle royals are actually in the pre-show
Mm-hmm.
and the cruiserweight championship. But to be fair, that makes sense to me because it's like because you got two battle royals. We literally just had a Royal Rumble with two Royal Rumbles.
Mm-hmm.
It's like now we have to have two battle royals because why? Fuck it. But
Oh yeah.
I'm actually pretty glad that it's on the pre-show. Just get it done and get it out of the fuck away. But
I mean, I understand what you mean in a sense because you're probably thinking like, okay, well, this is probably not good, seeing as how it's not one of the main things. I gotta tell you though, dude, I have been so much more into every time I'm just chilling on WWE Network and I'm like hating fucking wrestling. These guys are doing an incredible job. 205 Live, that match has been built better just in the last month and a half than anything on the main roster.
Real quick. I'm only talking about the battle royals, not the cruiserweights.
Oh, okay. Well, and
Yeah,
even with that though, there's a couple times. Like for one, I'm actually, as far as surprises go, like okay, the Undertaker. And by the way, everyone's really kind of like set up with the whole like, oh, Undertaker versus John Cena. That's not going to happen no matter what. But I do think Undertaker's going to come out and react to John Cena. I think he's going to come out and do something for like 2 minutes. But the thing is like, people are not really talking about the mysteries involving like actual matches. I mean, I think the Braun Strowman thing is pretty entertaining, but the one thing I'm really curious about is who are we going to see in these battle royals? I feel like this is a great time to have someone return and do something big. What were you going to say?
No, I was just gonna say you have a point because how many people normally go in these battle royals anyway? Did they do 30 or 20? How many people?
It's 20.
It's 20.
Unless it's a tag team thing, which is definitely a 30. Because 15 teams. But yeah.
But I was hearing rumors that Bill Goldberg is supposed to be in the battle royal for the men's. Who knows? But it would be a good thing if they did end up doing surprises. But then it's literally going to be Royal Rumble like 2.0.
Which is honestly a good thing because I'm like, you know what, the Royal Rumble, let's just say that there is a couple of surprises. They mean nothing, but these surprises can actually be the winner of the match. These surprises can actually lend itself to something more important. We know with the Royal Rumble, no one's going to come in and win the entire thing. That only happened once with Edge. And, well, it happened with John Cena, too, but technically, it was like, of course John Cena isn't a part-timer. Of course he's going to make it to the main title. So that made sense. But other than John Cena and Edge, I don't remember anybody coming back from a long, long hiatus and winning it first night back. I mean, Royal Rumble, you got to build that shit. And with Battle Royal, it's not as big of a deal, so I can imagine somebody who we haven't seen in a long-ass time come back, like a Goldberg. You mentioned Goldberg. I'm like, you know what? That would be cool if Goldberg came in and just fucking destroyed everybody.
It would work.
Yeah.
It would work.
I would not complain,
No, I wouldn't complain either because, the Battle Royale, it's not a big thing. Like, they've had it since what? They started at WrestleMania 30. Cesaro won it. Baron Corbin won it. The Big Show won it. This motherfucker.
Mojo Rawley.
Mojo Rawley won it. But at the same time, in the end, it really doesn't fucking matter. They're just
supposed to. It's going to, but they fucked that up.
It's supposed to, but it really, come on.
But do you feel like do you think it's been so bad that now they can't come back from that, that's never going to mean anything? Or do you feel like, okay, you know what, they put enough story into there, enough characters and everything, enough emphasis, I can actually give a fuck about this maybe next year?
The thing is, they haven't really gave a fuck since the get-go.
At least that's Cesaro match. The WrestleMania 30 in Nolans, by the way, that shit, that was a pretty big battle royal. That was one of the most hypest things throughout the whole fucking night.
So that was, but at the same time, they've never really. I'm trying to say, they've never really encaptured that whole thing, like what it's supposed to be. It's like because to be honest, when they first announced it, an Andre the Giant Battle Royale, I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Like it was just so fucking random, So that's why I was like, it's weird, but I love Battle Royales.
Exactly, and I like how they put a title to basically because I mean one thing to mention here too is that they've always done the Battle Royal for WrestleMania since 2003. They've always done actually since 1998 because they had the tag team Battle Royal when the LOD returned with Sonny.
Yeah,
but
they've done some sort of Battle Royale, like whether it be like an actual Battle Royale or a tag team Battle Royale. But then don't forget, at one point they stopped that, and then that's when they introduced the Money in the Bank ladder match, which by the way was always the fucking show stealer.
Exactly.
at every goddamn WrestleMania. Like, anytime it was WrestleMania time, it's like, yo, I want to see the Money in the Bank fucking match. Now they turned it into a pay-per-view, and it's just bullshit. But
But the tag team ladder match, like last year, was amazing with the Hardy Boys returning. I just hate the the result, but I mean that was a great match.
Yeah, no, that shit was a great.
But
match.
moving on and everything, one thing I was just wondering in that sense was like, okay, so now do we care about the undercard? And just in one word or one sentence or whatever, like, do you care about the undercard matches now because of tonight, or are you kind of like, you know what, fast forward, I want to see when the Undertaker's gonna come out. I don't give a fuck about anything.
No, I'm not gonna feel like that. Like I said, the main thing is, especially with this battle royale, is because they haven't really given me a reason to really care.
They haven't accentuated it at all. It's like, oh, battle royal. It's like, okay,
well,
what's different about this? Versus...
It's like now. It's like back then. Like I mentioned, it was the Money in the Bank ladder. I can't wait to see what the fuck they're gonna do. Especially back then when it was Shelton Benjamin in his heyday. That motherfucker just climbing up fucking ladders like they were just fucking nothing, and then he just jumps off some motherfucker.
It was a fucking workout routine. It was fucking insane. Moving on, though.
It was insane. But as far as the battle royale goes, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, and by the way, unfortunately, I just want to give some shout out to my boy Gary Egan. Right now, he's about to get an F5, but not the one from Brock Lesnar. He's about to get a fucking the actual tornado. So, dude, I know you're having strong winds, thunderstorms. I don't know if you have like a shelter or something, but get your ass in there. Thanks for watching us and everything. Hopefully, everything kind of, is chilling out over there. But God, dude, like tornadoes. I have a really bad fear of tornadoes. I never seen one in person, but because of those fucking movies and everything when I was a kid, I am scared to fucking death of tornadoes.
Nick's like I get Vietnam flashbacks watching Twister.
Pretty much, yeah, dude. It's fucking like, oh, bad CGI's coming after me. No, but moving on, Charlotte Flair
or Sharknado.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah. Or Z Nation zombie tornadoes, fucking ridiculous. But moving on though, Charlotte Flair, Carmella, and Natalya had a great segment tonight, and then I feel personally, as you can see, as I've written it down on the right side over there, is that yes, I feel like Asuka ruined it. I don't know if you feel the exact same way, but motherfucker, that shit was rough.
Man, she didn't ruin that shit, bro. She done fucking murdered it.
Yeah, I mean, slits fucking throat and fucked it. Like, it was insane how bad she did that shit. What were you gonna say? Oh, you're muted for some reason. I don't know what's going on there.
Fucking muted. But I was even like, I was like, drop this anime gig. Oh my god.
Yeah, and the way she's like,
no one's ready for Asuka. I was like,
oh no. And actually, I would normally never ask you to do this because it's so fucking annoying. But do it exactly how she did it, and as long as she did it, if you can, or else I'll do it. And it'd be weird if I did it. I'm
trying to remember which one it was. Was it Asuka or was the Empress of Tomorrow shit that she did?
She did both, by the way. But the second one was Asuka. She's like, you can't beat Asuka.
Yo, he's like, oh my god. And then don't forget the whole fucking body wiggle too.
Yeah, and then she kind of like teetered off where I thought she fell asleep on the mic. Like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you know what? I fucking hate Asuka.
Me too. That bitch needs to go.
I just don't fucking like. You know what? A lot of the women I just don't like, and that's because they don't. Man, Sasha Banks, Asuka, and Bayley, if they don't fucking return ever again, that'll be too soon.
I mean, yeah, I don't even know. Because here's the thing. I actually like Bayley as a wrestler. I wish they would change her fucking character. I love Sasha Banks in every aspect. I know you don't, but I do. Maybe as a person, she's probably a piece of shit. But I honestly, has a bunch of fucking nerds.
I've never in my life liked Sasha Banks. I mean, I've never liked Bayley. But let's say, for example, for Bayley, if they ended up dropping this whole hugger gimmick, okay, hold on. Now you got me something because she is quite talented. I just can't fucking say. Just like with Natty. I love Natty, but drop this fucking cat shit.
Yeah, and the thing, it's none of these women's fault, and that's the thing that sucks about Asuka is that with Asuka, it's not her fault either. I guarantee you, someone's like, hey, watch this anime really quick. Can you do that? Can you do that anime shit, that Japanese fucking chink shit? Because that's what it is. It's racist. And they make Nakamura do that too. And I love hearing Nakamura's regular voice because he's such a fucking cool dude, honestly.
Oh, yeah. He's like, so fucking chill.
Yeah. And he's actually kind of entertaining. If you just let him do what the fuck he wants to do, Nakamura would be the best thing on the show.
he gets fucking funny. It's because because I always go back to the Jericho podcast with him, and I'm like, there are a couple times I'm sitting there laughing. I was like, this motherfucker's funny.
Yeah, and it's like, where's that guy? Like, I want to see him.
I was like, where the hell is this Nakamura?
Yeah, and
I bet you Jericho's like, I don't remember this on SmackDown. What the fuck?
Exactly. So, and that's the thing that's frustrating to this degree is like, man, if all these characters being who they are, which, by the way, that's the word back in the day, the Attitude Era. Not to bring up the Attitude Era for the 50th time, but god damn it, this would work out great. I don't know, like, I don't even fucking know. With Asuka, the match is gonna be good. I cannot wait for the match. It's gonna be awesome. And Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, what a great fucking segment today. That was amazing. What I saw, I had such a great time with that shit. But I gotta tell you, like, after that shit, after the Asuka thing ruined it all, it gave me no hope for the women's division. After Asuka obviously is gonna fucking win on the WrestleMania, next week it's gonna go right down to just a bunch of bullshit where I just don't give a fuck about what's happening.
Ooh, I just remembered something.
What's up?
They just had that mixed match challenge bullshit. That bitch, because don't forget it was Asuka and The Miz versus Charlotte and Bobby Roode. So, who in the fuck won this shit?
Okay, yeah, we'll worry about that some other time because, yeah, I mean, obviously Asuka's not gonna win or not gonna lose. I mean, that's
and another fucking segment, another part of the Carmella, baby girl, stay in the back.
Wait, why? Like,
no, stop trying to come out with that briefcase.
You saying that in a kayfabe way, or you say that in a you didn't like her segment way?
No. I'm saying, bro, every time she tries to catch that bitch in.
No, well, that's the thing, but that's what's interesting about it, because this happened back in the day, too, with Dolph Ziggler doing this and The Miz doing this, and it always makes it interesting, because you need to now hold the briefcase as a gimmick. You need to do something with it. And I love how they're using the fuck out of this Carmella thing. I'm like, dude, yes, that's how you fucking do it. And I'm so glad James Ellsworth isn't there to fucking ruin it. You know, like, I forgot about how she won it now, so it's awesome.
The worst part about that is that Baron Corbin had that shit and lost it in 9 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
God. But yeah, no, I can actually see your point of what they're doing with Carmella. It's just, I just don't want them to keep doing it every week.
True, but at the same time, like, I gotta tell you, her trying so hard to do it is making it where, even if I know what's gonna happen, especially with Asuka, because I gotta tell you, it would not surprise me if something happens and they start changing the way they build Asuka, where it's like, she's never been pinned as opposed to never been defeated. So, honestly, the only thing I do know for WrestleMania is that Charlotte's not going to keep the belt. Or actually, she probably could. Man, this whole Carmella thing, I know she's going to come in and cash in at Money in the Bank. But who's going to win? And it could literally be anybody. That's what's so funny. Tonight with the mixed match challenge, you know Asuka's going to win. And that's what makes it where I don't even give a fuck about the results. You're talking about the results. I'm like, oh, who gives a fuck? Like, you know, Asuka's going to win. But
the only reason why I wanted to know, but it would have been fucking ridiculous if she lost.
Oh, yeah, it would have been insane, and god damn it. But I do think, though, that with Sunday, with the WrestleMania thing, when all this shit comes clear, it's like we really have no idea who's going to win that match. Because you got the whole thing with Carmella being in there, which it's pretty much going to guarantee this match is going to be a triple threat match, which is really cool because Carmella gets to be at WrestleMania, like, woman's main event match. And then, you know what I mean? And she's such a great wrestler, too.
Okay, Miz and Asuka won.
Yeah, well, of course. Yeah, you know.
That was... No one saw that coming.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't now, because you're still upset that she won, which it would have been awful if she lost.
I don't know. I kind of, because you know what?
Man, you just said that shit literally a few seconds before that.
I did? What did I say? Man, I've been forgetting a lot.
God damn it, man.
No, but my thing is like, it would have been like fucked up if she lost though. Oh, look who it is!
Hey, Trey!
Sorry. Technical difficulties was going on my end. Technology failing me. Trying to message people back. Stuff like that. But I'm here now. I'm here to talk about SmackDown.
Great, baby. You ain't got to lie to us. We know.
No, it's all good. No, but here's the thing, though. Because I'm going to move on. Because we got to end the show pretty quick here soon. But I will say that with the whole thing with the women's, I got to tell you, I really did like that whole bit there, except for the Asuka part. And Trey, I'm going to get your opinion on that really quick. What did you feel about the women's segment?
It was quick and to the point, to be honest, in my opinion. I mean, because Yeah, it was just kind of like, okay, yeah, because Charlotte and Natalia had their match, and it was like, okay, well, it's gonna be typical. Asuka comes out, da da da. So it didn't bother me too much. I was like, okay, it's pretty cool, just to trying to get it out the way and whatnot, for their little things. So
Okay, now we're gonna get into overall rating and everything too, because we're gonna be jamming out of here. But I will say that this show was actually a much better show than last night, and is probably one of the best go home SmackDown shows in about at least 4 years. Not saying that's a great, amazing accomplishment. It was the least shitty in the last like half decade, but this was pretty good. I'm honestly kind of hyped for all the SmackDown stuff, including the Battle Royal. Raw did not get me excited for a Battle Royal at all. I forgot this shit existed. You know what I mean? And then SmackDown's like, no, by the way, there's a Battle Royal, guys. Like, check this out. I'm like, okay, well, it looks like SmackDown did all the heavy lifting, even though it has 1 hour less than the fucking Raw show, motherfucker. And then, it is what it is. But I love Sami Zayn.
He's like, motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker. Like a 2 hour SmackDown show. Everyone hates 3 hours, but the show that needs that hour fucking doesn't get it, and a show that could definitely not will spend about half an hour of John Cena calling out a dude who's not going to come out. Motherfucker. Fuck Raw. But yeah, man, I gotta say, SmackDown, I had a good time. It's 3.5 out of 5 for me. I cannot believe I'm giving it a high of a score. The matches were fucking great. The shit that was supposed to be amazing was kind of bad, but it's okay. It's a 3.5 out of 5. You, Hovig, what would you give it?
Oh, Jesus. I give it a 3.0 out of 5. So 3 out of 5. But I'm with you. The matches were pretty fucking good. The fucking main event the funny thing is I actually missed the main event. Well, not the main event. I missed the final moments of the main event because I had to use the bathroom. And I came back and I was like, oh shit, this is like around the time you sent me the link. I was like, let me rewatch what happened at the end real quick. And then after that whole shit happened, and then I love the one part when AJ Styles went through the Styles Clash, the phenomenal forearm, and he missed. And then Nakamura's down on the ground, and then Styles just looking at it, just starts patting his head. I'm like, bro, that's some shit I fucking do. I love it. But that was a good match. The women's match was pretty good before this bitch came out and said Empress of Tomorrow and Asuka and all that. Fucking cotton candy looking ass bitch. So, but what other matches were there?
Well, not Robert Roode, but the Aiden English versus Rusev versus fucking Jinder Mahal.
Rusev versus Jinder Mahal.
Rusev versus Jinder Mahal, which was very interesting. But yeah, the opening segment was weird.
So unnecessary. So unnecessary.
Yeah. But I actually really loved when Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn came in, like, fucking started taking shit over. Yeah. And then there's really not much else to say. I mean, it was a pretty decent show. So, yeah, 3 out of 5.
All right. Now, Trey, go ahead and give your rating really, really quick, sir. Go right ahead. It's all you. The spotlight's on you. Go.
This show was more of a 2.5 for me. I thought the opening segment was kind of cringy in my opinion. I was just like, this could have been done with a quick backstage segment, but I get it. It's WrestleMania, 5 days from now, 4 days from now, and it's just like, okay, well, I get it. They're gonna need to, and plus they need to kind of make the time go by faster. So I was like, okay, and whatnot. The Carmella cash-in thing was kind of okay. Like, maybe I think this is really made for WrestleMania. I feel like they could have gone without that, but okay, whatever. They did something Raw didn't do. They did the Battle Royale hype little thing with Zack Ryder, Ty Dillinger, Fandango, and Tyler Breeze versus Corbin, Mojo, Primo, and Ziggler. So I was like, okay, they get a thumb up. They actually acknowledged it, unlike Raw, who kind of just did a little Matt Hardy Goldust match. So I was like, okay, they kind of got a thumbs up for me. Of course, they did the same thing they did last week with Shelton and Gable. I don't even know why I'm still very confused why they're even there. Like, is that the New Japan Pro Wrestling thing or whatever? I'm just like, come on, man, just leave that alone. Kevin and Sammy invading was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I did love that a lot. That was a lot of fun to watch and everything. And yeah, other than that, it's a 2.5 out of 5 show. It was a not that greater than Raw, but it was there. It did get me a little more excited for WrestleMania. So yeah, 2.5 out of 5.
2.5 out of 5. And here's the thing, folks, is that tomorrow night we're going to do a show that's not going to be 2.5 out of 5. It's going to be above that, and that's going to be the midweek chat attack. And we're going to be answering some community questions, doing some flex and chill things. You guys know how that is. Friday, we might not be doing a show or a video game show on Friday because Ganja Guru is actually out of town, and we might not be back in time. Oh, yes. It's so sad.
I forgot about that.
But then the midnight chat attack, the main event of the entire thing, is going to be shitty. No, I'm just playing. Okay. No, but the midnight chat attack, we're going to be doing our thing. You guys know what it is. You guys know how it be. But then, Trey Cooper, why don't you tell them what we're going to be doing on that Sunday, sir?
The WrestleMania show.
Oh, my God.
That's right. WrestleMania, the main event, the granddaddy of them all. Join us for that Sunday show on the Ringside Hangouts. It's the biggest event of the year. Join us there. Hogan's actually going. He's going to have the time of his life watching all the great matches and maybe see Undertaker lose against John Cena. You know, that put a smile on my face when that happened. so yeah, it's going to be great. So, yeah, just join us there on Sunday, guys. And then Monday, it's when I clock back around, and you get the Raw Ringside Hangouts. So thanks for joining us tonight, guys.
Thanks for joining us. Bitch. I love that. His character just went up and just like, bitch. But folks, we are gonna be out of here. So with that said, let's do this. And that 3 and that 2 and on that 1. It's that ultimate thrill ride, folks.
No, it's not.
Yes.
We going down to the Big Easy this year.
Ease on that people. That was weird.
Attack them other people, Chad.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, screw Roadblock. Screw WCW Night.
Hold on. There is no Roadblock.
Thank God.
Yeah, I think they got rid of it.
It's called Barricade.